Hi everyone, this is a reminder of how to do use Google Spreadsheets in order to help you get your B value. And so a reminder from in class when we're working with Google Trends and Lady Gaga's Art Pop, we set our asymptote to a height of 7, and then we estimated that our y-intercept was about 0.70 and got our a value was 63. So we're now to the point where we're trying to figure out our b value, and we can show an example algebraically. So let me use the point 37.5. So I had to do 37 equals 63 to the power of 4d, 37 to the power of 5, times b to the power of 5 plus 7. So I substituted in the point x equals 5, y equals 37. Then I would first subtract 7 on both sides, and then I would divide both sides by 63. And that would give me b to the 5th. And then in the next step, I would have to take the 5th root of that. So I would go into the special part of my calculator or on Desmos and take the 5th root of this guy. And that would get me an estimated b value. In this case, that b value would estimate to be 0.862. So the interesting part about this equals b is that we would have to do the same exact thing for every single one of these data points. So we came up with a smarter way of doing that, and that is coming back to our spreadsheets, and we're having our x-axis here, we have our y-axis here. You guys should have a spreadsheet with your data on it, and then you have a little table to the side where we're going to program in our a value and our c value. For this particular one, our c value was 7 and our a value was 63. So C value was 7 and the B value was 63. Okay? And then in each of these, we're doing the same exact thing every time. So we would take, let's just rebuild this again. Delete. What I want to do is say, okay, we're doing the same exact thing every time. So this was my y value. I started with my y value and I subtracted the c value. I subtracted 7 on both sides. So I'm going to program that in. Okay. So this is going to be equals the y value minus our c value. Okay. And then we divided it by the a value. Divide by our a value of 63. So far we're to this step. 37, our y value minus our c value divided by our a value. Okay, and then we have to put all of that in parentheses. And then it doesn't allow us to take a 5th root, but it does allow us to take it to an equivalent power, which is to the 1/5 power. So to the fractional 1 divided by 5. Where did that 5 come from? Oh yeah, it was our x value. So click on that x value and finish that equation. Now BIA has different data in here, so it's gonna not like it because it's not the actual data I'm using, but you get the idea. One thing that's fixed, these a and c values are fixed, so I'm gonna find them in our equation and fix them by putting our dollar signs that we did with our financial unit from earlier this year. And then that should be good to go. So that is a reminder of how to program in your b values. You can drag that all the way down and then calculate your average b value over here.